There is something new about Middleton. So in this video, you're going to see where they're plotting out the houses that are going around, and actually we're flying over one of the areas here. You can see where all the lots are being kind of mapped out and where each one of them are, where each one of them is, and then you have the roads going through. A lot of the roads are done around the high school, middle school, childhood center, or paved, I should say. They're not really done, but they are definitely paved. And then you see more of that infrastructure there for the drains and things like that. That white square in the middle is the downtown area. We're going to fly over that, and then we'll fly around each of these buildings. That was kind of a quick snapshot of what each of them are. You can go ahead and pause and take a look if you'd like. I did stop it for like a 2-second hold on them. First one we're going to take a look at is the Early Childhood Center. This is right along Central Parkway. Central Parkway is this road right below us here. And then this building with the red roof is that Early Childhood Development Center. The entrance is on the other side. I would assume the middle of this is probably like the outside area where they're going to have the playground or things for the kids to do outside. If you're unfamiliar with the villages, they have some of the top schools in the area. The charter school, you basically have to work in the villages, live in the villages, or own a business that deals with the villages to get your kids in. And what happened is they opened the first school, which is up in the 466 area, which is kind of like, I would say, the old middle of the villages, but now with all this southern construction south of 44, I don't think that's the middle anymore. But anyways, quickly became one of the top schools in the area, and they just have so many kids coming to the school that they're expanding, and they kind of outgrew that pretty quickly. So this Middleton area is for families that work in the villages. That way they can live and work, and then their kids can go to school here also. This is the new K through 8 school. I mean, you can see just how big it is for how many students that they're gonna pack into that sucker. Not gonna lie to you, it looks like a prison. Anyways, it's huge, and they're gonna have top of the line but sports facilities also, which of course the villages always has top of the line everything for the area. I think one of the biggest questions I get asked all the time is, are there young people that live in the villages? And yes, there are young people that live in the villages, and young is kind of irrelevant in this because young can be different to anybody depending on how old you are, but you must be 19 or older to live in the villages. So anybody with kids cannot per villages live inside the villages area. This area is going to be different. You can be, have your whole family, small family, whatever, kids under 19. And the idea is that you can just drop your kids off at school. You're already working in the villages and all that kind of stuff. So you would just drop them off at school and then go to work. There's going to be several dog parks in this area, several outdoor parks also. This area we're flying over here is one of the housing areas again. This is just the opposite direction. You can kind of see the cutouts to where the lots are going to go, where the lines are, and then you can definitely see where the roads are going to be. So they haven't priced any of these areas out, and I would have to say one of the top questions is, well, one of the top questions is how much, and then the other top question is when. I think they're projecting summer of 2023 they will be starting to sell some houses in this area. I don't foresee them lasting very long, and just because of the demand, I would say you're looking probably 300,000 to 400,000 minimum. I know in Oxford Oaks, like those houses a while ago were fairly reasonable, and that's kind of, I would call it a villages area, but they don't have full access because they don't have golf cart access to the rest of the villages. This area will. This is the high school here, this brick looking building. Again, just a massive building. Now this is south of Marsh Bend, south of Federal Coleman Prison. It's actually kind of right across the street from Coleman. However, they did reroute 470, which is now named Central Parkway, and they dropped that road south a little bit so you won't drive past the front gates of the prison. I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say that there's gonna be some trees along that road so you won't see every time you're coming to this area. And I would say pretty lucky that the hurricane didn't roll through this spot. Obviously no one knows what the damage would be, but I would say probably would have pushed the project back quite some time. You're looking at how big this is. There's a couple outlines of baseball or softball fields, and then I believe this little angled thing here is for the football field, but time will tell when that gets all built out. We're gonna turn toward the north here, where you're going to be able to see toward the Marsh Bend area, toward the turnpike. And this whole area here obviously is villages. You can see that it's all starting to get worked on. And actually that big area in the top left, they're going to have several golf courses up there, championship. I think there's going to be some executive courses up there also. That's where that Southern Oaks Bridge is going to be, the multimodal bridge. You've probably heard me talk about it if you've watched any of the other videos. And then this is the opposite direction, headed west over that area. Same area we just flew over, you're just getting a different view. And then the downtown area for Middleton is right in between the K through 8 school, the high school, and the Childhood Development Center. It's this little square right here that we're flying over right now. So that'll be a nice downtown area. Entertainment, shopping, retail, schools, playgrounds, outdoor activities, dog parks, anything that a young family is looking for is going to be in this area. Do you want to live in the villages if you're, starting a family? I would say yes, especially if you're working in the villages area. And I mean, it's safe, it's got everything you need, and it's going to be top of the line and the best schools, I would say, in Central Florida. And I'm a teacher in Marion County. So no offense to Marion County, but the resources that they possess down here are extraordinarily better than what we have. Hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe if you choose. If not, whatever. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.